All-time high trade, bro. Um, that was for yesterday. That was for Wednesday. No news Wednesday. Um, a good reaction after CPI yesterday. Was it CPI yesterday? Kind of, but yeah, it was a clean ass trade. Could have been more aggressive though if I put the stop here. I say maybe 5R, but this will be good enough. Just a quick walk through the trade entry. What I say? Enter after seeing a good confluence after February gap. So we see Baker structure, market structure shift to the downside, another swing low. So as we saw a good reaction to the February gap, this little wick, this little candlestick, that's when we entered, and we targeted the 4 hour order block, the buy side liquid, sell side liquidity. There was a 1 hour low and 4 hour low, but as we saw, it was not enough um, retracement, not enough buying pressure. Let's say that. I have not seen the market today though because I was out and about in Milan, Italy, which is it was calm. So tired, but I still gotta do what I gotta do. You spend time on the market. So yeah, this is what I did yesterday. Maybe in the morning, I guess. But let's get back to it. So first, I drew out the daily highs and low. Daily, ooh, do not care about that. Please don't care about that. Boy, what? You get a daily highs and low. Alright. 4 hour. So I saw a 4 hour block. Um, over here, that's a family gap. Okay, that was a 4 hour family gap, but it's still a liquidity side. It was still a liquidity, internal liquidity. So yeah, we saw a good reaction upwards after it. But yeah, on the 4 hour, we marked out the uh 10 hour candlestick, 4 hour highs and low over here. Um, and 1 hour highs and low. I'm really sorry, I'm a bit late. Looks a bit messy on our high and lows. The key thing happened. So this was a don't know what happened. Huh? Wait, this is today. That's the February gap. Okay. 1 hour. I'm so confused. Why? What was my reason to mark out this level? I think I saw it as an order block. I think I saw it as a order block. A bit confused. Okay, this is some flaws. This is not on an order block. It should have been here or here. Something here. It is not really an order block because it doesn't attract. Um, it doesn't attract. It doesn't have any buy side pressure, buying pressure. Okay, so why did I mark that levels? Um, a more a 15. Okay, that is really bad for me. That's just really bad. The 8, 15, 1 hour. Let me just correct this real quick before we go in because this is not how I want to have my Hmm. Yeah, so this should not be a tap tap. Okay. Okay, that was an overreach. So this Beverly gap would have been it. That was just a really bad review. Stop hunt, not really. Yeah, I said that was just bad. An order block over here would have been it. Yes, sir. Okay, and the TP would have been here. My bad, but it's still a win. It's still a win. Yeah. Let's go straight into the to our the market open. This one was pretty good. It was pretty an easy trade as well. Just gotta watch the bigger structure after the all-time highs. What the hell? I think I noted everything. Noted everything as I saw the market. I like to zoom in the 1 minute because I actually can see the little steps that smart money do. And it's really is obvious. It's everything it traces. It has traces in the market, so you can see it. So first, you see this 1 hour high got taken out 4 minutes right before market opens. That is literally the most obvious sign that smart money is in the game early. They want to use the high volume of Wednesday to drive pressures. So basically, here took out the high, created a new high. I think no, it took out the high before market open. Uh, Yeah, it took out the 1 p.m. high at market opens. That was 1 hour high for 2 out of 2 p.m. Because the first move was a sell because resting take profits order were there overnight. Because yesterday was a crazy day. The day before that was a crazy day. I can show you. It was like a lot of you see it. CPI news and a lot of good upside movement. So I say that a lot of people took their profits, especially with S&P 500 where they have a lot of exposure. But yes, okay. So here, as we saw here, came down, tapped into a good discount zone. Maybe I don't know. I wouldn't use this as a not only like how do I say it? Only when we wait the market to form an all-time high, then we will see what's gonna happen because that's where liquidity lies. We want to see where when all the liquidity has been taken out to actually take a trade. You see what I'm saying? So yes, over here at 250, so they made a higher high and they dipped respectfully after at 255. The dip was a little bit too quick, but it eventually drove to the previous low. So that eventually a breaker structure. We monitored it. Closely as it took out a good amount of stops. Yes, because basically if you have buying orders somewhere like here, you have put your stop loss here. Be greedy. Leave your stops all the way. Leave your take profits all the way up. And yeah, so it took out a good amount of stops over here, and that's where I say liquidity is ready. Liquidity is ready for grabs. Yes, sir. These candles. So as new swing low created, trend is confirmed. The thing is, I say I was quite confident at this time because smart money came in early. Because we are humans, we not. I wouldn't say that they would be patient to wait until like 4 p.m. some sort like that. If there is a clear movement, a clear signal that all the liquidity has been taken out of the market, they will get in and drive a lot more, and can drive a lot more momentum. You know what I'm saying? So new swing low created, the trend was confirmed, and we tapped into this little fair value gap where smart money would want to drive their money into, so that they would benefit off the selling, the waiting selling orders over here. So basically a fair value gap is where people put their limit sell order, but it wasn't filled. So the smart money people would want to drive the price back here and fill the money with it, so that it can drive it can go down a lot more quicker. That's why we only entered off the closing candle, and I put a really generous stop loss to just up my win rate. I hate losing. The thing is that when it actually wrecks this lower highs, that would be a different market structure shift, and it will go up eventually. Um, but yeah, so we saw a good amount of liquidity taken out, so we were quite sure that it's gonna go down, and eventually it went down. So the first TP was the 1 hour low, second TP was 4 hour lows, and my mistake. It should have been this family gap. Here was a little bit, you know, a little too much. But yeah, would have been a good 2 hours. Little a quick update on the market, as expected. It would have been red. A lot of people tried to get in, and obviously whales, they take profits. Maybe there was some news that was talking about Ethereum reaching all-time highs and stuff, so people take out early. But we are still bullish. A short correction wouldn't stop us from being bullish. Let me see. These levels are a lot more. If you look at the weekly candles, at this fair value gaps. As I said, weekly fair value gaps always get filled, because these whales, they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, More like, because BlackRocks, they actually have liquidity now, so they can drive momentum. Not like last time where nobody was controlling Ethereum and Bitcoin. Not a big fan of Bitcoin right now. I think it's a little bit saturated. People only use it to switch money back and forth. But these are my crypto watch list. As I said, good leaders, good meaning in their projects, and yeah, let's see what it turned out. I'm already DCAing into these coins. I'm gonna start my second DCA tomorrow. Uh, it should be a good one because the market is red at the moment. Might get a good discount price. So yeah. It was a 2 hour trade in that day based on purely bigger structure, and I'm gonna do a little bit more today. Yeah, that's the video for now. If you like the analysis, please like and subscribe. Put a comment if you have any questions, and see you guys tomorrow, or maybe in 30 minutes. Peace.